Alrighty, well, hello and welcome to a continuation here of our Star Trek Online stream from Saturday, which, there it goes. I don't know why that didn't carry over. But again, yes, this is from Saturday. I had started doing it in the evening again, and although I said it was unlikely but not impossible, the unlikely happened and we actually had a power outage. So that took down the stream midstream, and that was unfortunate. But again, here we are. And we're going to do our best to go ahead and continue the mission. Hello there, Jacob. I meant to say hello, but I want to get my little thing out of the way there. Thanks for the little game random sound. And then don't forget, of course, I also have some channel point ones that you can get. Huh. What was it twice? Probably means they need more. That I might be switching over to, whatchamacallit, Blurp soon. I haven't fully decided yet. Just because that one seems to have more options. I know. And it's disappointing. Oh, let me go ahead and just do a couple of things, small things here, since time still passed. Deleted. Oh no, we had a failure. Does have a funny story to it. Nope. Alright, well, let's get that, now that we got that out of the way, let's go back here to the mission. We'd only started this part of it, so I don't feel too bad. Alright. So to the generator. Oh, god damn it. That didn't carry over either. Torpedo spread. I want that, and I'm healing. There we go. This is a turret. Those are weapons that I don't want. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. One of those things, normally I'd be working, but because of the holiday yesterday and the way that Sunday holidays are celebrated on Monday for whatever reason, I was off today, and I was kind of bored. That was easy. Let's try this again. What attacked us?
Drones? Ugh. Pavat must have upgraded the
It was during this cutscene that the power died.
Generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
Come on. There you go. And there's Bravo. It's glad to see you around. Hopefully you stick around. I also posted my posted the regulars schedule to. Damn. Sorry, I was hoping that incoming attacks wouldn't disrupt it, but they do. I posted my schedule to both Twitter and Facebook. I'm also working hard to ensure that I do my go live notifications there as well. Okay. Oh. Yep. Oh, son of a bitch. That's why those aren't triggering. I don't know if this one can be upgraded. I don't think it can. Well, what the hell? I thought I killed you already. There we go.
The generators are under our control now, but your ships won't be safe until we lock Bavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectors, and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place.
I mean... No?
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are two consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the Targs. The holo emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
Alright. One of the nice things about some of the early missions in the game, though, is that they are at least a little cinematic. Don't need to fire at anybody. Just gonna run across the side here. There are some targs. We're gonna go off more to the side. I'm not number one. I am the captain now. Damn it. Fucking AI. Yes, Klingons, just ignore fighting happening right next to you. Go. Ba-ba. Running, running, running. Is it just the two? There are just two. It goes alright. As I was saying at the start here. Ah, shit. Okay. As I was saying at the beginning, I was streaming this on Saturday night, and we had a thunderstorm. I was like, oh, there's a thunderstorm going. You know, while it's not impossible, it is unlikely that we'll have a power outage. And then we had a fucking power outage. I feel like the building is missing from here. It okay, the building didn't spawn in. That's weird.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles.
Yeah, I know. It's these idiots here.
The Empire will prevail. No one is allowed to use this console. Death to the enemies of the Empire.
Okay, so he's the one I'm gonna have to fight. Got it. I thought he was the negotiating one. Just the guy on the side.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Bavat used to control his doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you. Meet me back at the ship. There is still more to do before this dark day ends and my honor is restored.
Come on. Visible walls are weird. That's an invisible wall again. And run, run, run. Did someone get caught up? Oh shit. Did he die? Oh, he died over here. Think? You guys deal with him. And he was revived. That's weird. Alright. I do think it's funny just to watch all these Klingons here. Just ignore the fight right next to them. Games are great that way. Where? There, right? Might be able to pull this off. And for the most part, they're behind me, so that's good. Yep, there they are. Alright. Got to skip at least part of the walking in there. Now, more cutscenes. This is, I think, one of the more heavy cutscene areas of the game.
You? You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Grishna cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday Machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bavat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, it's you!
See, and that is what you call a coward. Come on, there we go. Alright. That was easy. I should probably add a that was easy button
Captain,
as a sound alert.
Klingon comm traffic just spiked. Bavat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday Machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet task force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible.
Yep, here we go.
I see it. Bavat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Right. Forward we go.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed!
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles puk blood, koi puk be pu.
Don't ask me what he's saying, I have no idea. I remember being this expressive last time, so I think one of the things that they fixed or updated. That's definitely a new scene right there.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday Machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday Machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Alright. So now comes the challenge. Yeah, it did something. Yeah. Run away. And boom. So the funny thing is, again, it's been a while since I've played this mission or anything, but I never did take it off of auto fire. I just realized that actually might be what's gonna help me here. I never thought about doing it before, but it actually makes perfect sense to do. Oof. I just barely missed the cone of that. Nice. And because game logic, everything is not targeting me, which is great. Oh, because they killed the rest of the fleet? Alright, wow. That was impressive. Go. Run away. And maybe? I don't know what happened to that torpedo. Now they're targeting me though. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Oh, that wasn't good. Boom. Oh no, I was too close to it when it died. Whoops. Maybe the battle in Star Trek
Captain,
First Contact.
Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now.
Hold on that. But in the movie, so it starts, of course, with a big Borg battle with a big cube, and when they destroy the cube, if you look on the left part of the explosion, there's a poor ship that just gets demolished by, I think debris flies into it, and that's what causes it to just detonate. And it's like one of the things that, like, you won and you died at the explosion site. So terrible. So terrible. Oh shit, I never did that. Oops.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
Got a point.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the Bird of Prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship. The important thing is that the Doomsday Machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
Did you use all your channel points? Because I know failure is not too expensive. Only 400. That's what I thought. But there you go.
Burke's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS TAC to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they've won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
Let's go for the engineering officer. I've noticed that I was having issue with that once with Void Stream, although I found out too, like I think I backed out and came back in, and then it also had reduced my channel point. Things like I was out of channel points to use. I think it was his a Heya thing, E-Man Heya thing, whatever the hell you want to call it. Now decisions. Let's use the covariant because if I recall correctly, the covariant has the highest amount. So, yeah. All right, here we go.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Oh, I'm so mad. They replaced all of the promotion sounds.
You've done well.
Ugh.
While there are still issues at the Klingon front, it's time to move to a bigger picture. Come see me at Earth Space Dock for new information.
Cool. Think I know what this means. Purchased a couple skills here. Go. Whoa, why did all these reset? God damn it. Can't have any of these yet. Ugh. Fucking game pisses me off sometimes. This is one of those times. I want accuracy, beam weapon damage. Increased defense. And crit severity. Okay. Actually, I'll sacrifice some of that accuracy for crit chance and severity instead. That's better. And that's it for right now. Round. That is always good. That's a good one. That's a good one. And that's probably the better one to use right now. Yep. There we go. There's all that done. Stations look locked in and good to go. Okay. I know what I need to go do. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and head over to Earth Space Dock. I don't know why that popped up here. We're actually going to drop that patrol for now. What am I doing? I always forget I can transwarp. Alright. And it's thinking. There it goes. Alright. We are going to go ahead and dock, but we're not going to do the mission part yet. And there it is. Now I am going to run over here to the bank. Alright. And now we're gonna actually just wait here. And I have some items to move over for my other character that I completely forgot about. The advantage of having multiple characters, especially multiple that are at or near end game levels. You want to do that? I need to this. There we go. One thing I didn't do is get the quantum torpedo that I probably should have done. Oopsies. Oh well. And then account bank and items. Where's the other one? There it is. Get this real quick while I'm in this character. Alright. And then back to the other character. Come on. And then bank. Alright. Before we pull these. Pull these out now. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And there we go. Alright. And which one has better? Yep, that's better. Did I mute my phone? I did not. Yes, I did. Okay. Don't need that one anymore. Actually, I should have kept that. Too late. Alright. I just need to upgrade this photon torpedo launcher. And once we can do that, we're good to go. Oh wow, they're actually pretty cheap. These are all the basic ones, so that makes sense. It's 4. Whoa, why are the Mark IVs actually so expensive? Oh, because these are all they have other stuff to them, that's why. Shit. Oh, just gotta wait for one to drop, I guess. I am one level away from getting into the crafting system myself, which will be nice. Anything else you need to do here? I don't think so. Yeah, actually, I do know what I want to do real quick. You both go in there. Actually, all three of you go in there. There we go. Now let's go ahead and talk to the Admiral. So for anyone who hasn't seen it before too, the design of this is actually pretty nice. We never, that I remember, really see the design in the show or anything, so for the game they got to go really crazy. So like we see pieces of it. We see pieces of it in Star Trek 3. When Kirk is stealing the Enterprise from the space station. And then here you can see some random ships just from the game. This one, actually the one right in front here, they just refreshed the model. And this one over here, I think it's the same ship but with a different style. That's another newer ship. So yeah, let's put random ships over here. The idea being this is the actual space dock. There are the doors that I came in. Yeah, technically speaking, it should probably be a bit bigger. And there's probably more ships in here, but still cool. I wouldn't say that necessarily. I mean, in some ways, yes. What's funny though, this design of Earth Space Dock is its second design that I'm aware of. The first design was garbage comparatively. And if I'm not mistaken, we're actually about to go see a station that has the old design still. Let's do. There we go.
You've done excellent work so far, so I want to expand the range of your mission profiles. There are trouble spots all over the galaxy. A good Starfleet captain never shies from engaging with trouble and trying to solve problems. Within the bounds of the Prime Directive, of course. You'll find patrols at systems scattered all across the quadrant, where enemy ships or local problems need help. We also have trouble spots in other parts of the galaxy, such as Nimbus 3, Drozana Station, and the Defera system. Check into these kinds of trouble spots, as time permits.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Is it? Wait. Is it what I thought it was? Okay, I am
Pick
right.
up Damar Khan on Starbase 114 and bring him to Starbase 39 Sierra. Starbase 114 is located in the Celis system in the Beta Quadrant.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna go see. 39 Sierra has the old style that this used to be in, and then they had a story event where the station gets almost destroyed, and then it was their excuse to rebuild the station model. And actually, we'll eventually hit that mission in the story, and once we do, you'll actually see the old
Hello.
style for the most
Admiral
part.
Quinn told me that you would be available to take me to Starbase 39 Sierra. From there, I'm going to the Hobus system. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about that area. Fascinating place. I've made it my life's work. This life, anyway.
He's a Trill. I can tell from the little thing on his neck here.
I am a Trill. Some among my people are lucky enough to be joined with a symbiotic life form. We share our bodies with them, and in return they share lifetimes of knowledge and memories with us. I am Khan's seventh host, and most of us have been scientists. My predecessor, Lenara Khan, was working to create artificial wormholes. I studied the effects of supernova. Goodbye.
Alright, and let's go.
Packed and ready. The USS Tucker is waiting for me at the starbase. They'll be taking me to the Hobus system. Maybe this time we'll find the clues we need to solve this mystery. Goodbye.
Oh, maybe he does exit. And we're gonna transwarp out. One thing that slightly bothers me. So this game came out in 2010.
The
And
Romulans were once a passionate, vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge for a lost world and a broken people.
sorry about that. So as I was saying, so the game came out 2010. This was right after the 2009 movie, which caused the whole supernova bullshit to happen. There's I won't rant at the moment, but suffice to say I have issues with it. Now, in the film, they never said where the supernova happened, and so the game here took it upon itself. Um, this little thing here is the actual home of the Romulans, and again, which is the Romulus system. Phobos here is where this game decided that the supernova happened. That still caused it to destroy the Romulan homeworld. Again, issues, yes. There actually is a story arc that we'll get into very much later on that explains what happened. But just suffice to say, that's the case. Last year, 2020, Star Trek Picard happened. And Star Trek Picard said the supernova actually happened here in the Romulus system. So the game's lore is unfortunately nowhere near accurate, and it bothers me. It's not the game's fault. The game made this lore years and years ago. Like in 2015, this lore was really worked on. Between 15 and 16, I think. And again, Star Trek Picard happened in 2020 and was announced in 19? 19. And when they announced it, they hadn't done anything with it yet, at least according to people that were announcing it. So it bothered me that they didn't. The team behind the game actually told fans that the story writers of the series had actually reached out to them and sat down with them so they could tell them what the lore had been.
Thank you for your assistance. Is there anything else you want to know?
You may have heard about the tragedy at Kittimer.
We're gonna hold up on that. Okay, so that means they stopped, or they took out one of the unnecessary busy work missions. Anyway. Yeah, so the Star Trek Online team said that the Star Trek Picard team had actually sat down with them to hear the story. And the fact that they ignored the story of STO, which they have the right to do, it was still disappointing. Seeing at least parts of the game become canon would have been really nice. Anyway, I don't remember where I started that rant from. Oh, it's because we were talking about the Hobus supernova. But this here, as we leave, is the old design that Earth Space Dock used to have as well. This really boring design. Technically functional. You had offices up here. Again, the design of this station is slightly different, but it gives you the general feel that the old space dock used to have as well. But no, like I said before, I mean, you don't really see the inside of space docks too much, so that was something that Star Trek Online had full reign to mess around with. I'm not pleased with the result, but it was the first time we really got to see inside a starbase like this, so it was still cool in that respect. But yeah, again, this is the old style. Now, oh, that's not the one. Wrong button. That button. All right.
You may have heard about the tragedy at Kittimer. Empress Sela attempted to disrupt the conference with a bomb, resulting in the death of Commander Temer. Now, Sela is offering a political reconciliation with the Federation, despite the fact that we have allied with the Romulan Republic. She has invited Federation diplomats to meet with her delegation at a secure base on the edge of the neutral zone. However, we have recently received intelligence that Sela is amassing a fleet. We are sending you with a peace delegation as cover for your investigation into Sila's activities. This is a very delicate situation. You must try to covertly obtain information about Sila's plans without disrupting our peace efforts or upsetting Sila. However, we do have an agent in her retinue who will help you.
Alright,
I
let's
have
go.
new missions.
Alright. Yep. So let me also do something real quick here that I hadn't done yet. Standby. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We have to do some traveling anyway. Alright. We're gonna auto-navigate. Shouldn't be too far, but that's perfectly fine. Now the frame rate is gonna drop here because I am working in OBS real quick for something. Do-do. Again, don't worry, the lower frame rates are intentional as a, call it, resource saving measure when you're clicked out of the game. Actually, let me do this. There we go. We'll just do that. You can see what I'm doing. If it decides to load. Come on. Come on. There it goes. Now it's loading more. But I think they just did a new mission too, so as they always say, it takes a moment or two when it's after an update for it to do the updates and patches and whatnot. Alright. Nope, we're gonna go ahead and do this particular battle here. Let's go. And I'll add the alert back to the stream as well. There we go. How much farther is it? Oh, it's right there. It's that star coming up. Oh. There it goes. On screen.
Greetings and welcome to Agrama. I am pleased that Starfleet sent such a notable officer as its representative at this conference. Please enter a standard orbit and transport down to these coordinates. This meeting may mark the beginning of a new day for the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Second, pick something. I hope we can find a path to peace. There has been too much conflict between our two peoples. Actually, at a really weird angle. First, some quick research stuff. I'll be able to start researching after probably after this mission when I get the next level up top. Alright. And assemble the away team.
The rest of the delegates are already in the conference room. My aide, Jevem, will take you there. I have some business to attend to before we begin.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Empress. I look forward to a productive conversation. Yes, it is. Okay, I remember now. Talk to the Federation diplomat.
The Romulans can be so difficult to deal with, especially these Imperials. They are forever setting traps, twisting words, and jockeying for advantage. Even a conference with the Klingons would be preferable. At least you know where you stand with Klingons.
And we're just gonna kind of skip through some of these.
We are so pleased that you were able to attend our conference. The Empire was quite dismayed at your decision to support the terrorist insurgents rather than the rightful government of the Romulan people. So much for your vaunted Prime Directive.
These conversations don't mean anything anyway.
Alliance with the Romulan Republic would be the end of any meaningful dialogues with Empress Sela. After all, she considers the Republic to be a terrorist organization.
What is it, Apollo? No. Come here. You're okay. No. 1 second. Apollo heard noises outside and had to go investigate. Alright.
It is agreeable to meet with you. You have my people's enduring gratitude for how you handled that matter with Ambassador Soketh. This is...
Welcome to Agrama. Isn't this a lovely facility? You must tour the atrium later. Hard to believe this system was infested by Orion pirates not long ago.
I am so pleased to see the Federation recognize and attempt to rectify its past mistakes. I knew that a people as clever as yours would realize eventually that it is folly to antagonize the Romulan Star Empire. I am...
Okay.
I apologize for the interruption. My name is Tokath. I am one of the stewards here. We've had a slight complication with the dietary requirements of some of your delegation. Could I borrow you for a moment so we can clear this up?
I guess so, but I'm not sure how much help I'll be. Huh, okay, I was wondering what these popping noises were. I didn't realize they were actually part of the game. I thought it was just an issue with the headset.
Franklin Drake says you can be trusted, and that is enough for me. There's more going on here than a diplomatic conference. Sela has no interest in courting the Federation. So why is she suddenly doing so now? We're going to find out what she's up to.
What do you propose?
The lower level of this facility is off limits to everyone but the Empress and her aides. But that access hatch right over there opens up to a maintenance tunnel that leads down. The doorway is guarded, so while I distract the guards, you sneak through the door.
Lead the way. Figure out what his distraction is. Guard, security breach, suspicious package. That's what it is.
The hatch is just ahead, in the northeast corner of the room. There will be a security room, near the exit of the maintenance tunnel, on the level below us. Access one of the consoles there. Maybe you'll learn more about what she's doing.
Okay, and that's the hatch. Yep. Do-do. Oh, there. I think there are guards here. Oh no, there aren't yet. Okay. I got ahead of myself slightly. There's the console. Let's access the comm log. And then this was just saying that ships had, that there was a Borg sphere that was acquired. And security cameras. These ones are, this is actual cutscene if I recall correctly.
Empress, the fleet is on its way to Vulcan.
Excellent. Have the weapons loaded aboard my ship. I will depart as soon as they are on board. At last, we will have our revenge for the destruction of Romulus. Hail Hakiv and put him through to my personal terminal. Then leave me. I have matters to attend to.
Yes, Empress.
And now the office camera. Huh, I thought there was actually something there. There's active communication. Oh, active communications channels. And disable the transport inhibitor. I thought there was one more thing. Access the office cameras. I did. Eric.
Computer, begin playback of file 2895 Gamma.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed.
Computer, end file. I cannot suffer more of that arrogant fool. Soon, Vulcan will suffer the same fate as my world.
So I do not understand the logic of the story, though. I just don't. Why? I never understood why in the 2009 movie, or even in the game, everyone blames the fucking Vulcans. They tried to help. Sure, they failed, but just because they failed doesn't mean that the attempt shouldn't be acknowledged. It's not like they said, "Fuck you, we're not helping." Now let's do active comm channels.
I have Hakiv, Empress.
Patch him through.
Greetings, Empress.
My fleet has launched for Vulcan. I expect you to rendezvous with us there.
Alas, I must disappoint you. The terrorist cells of the Romulan Republic demand my full attention. Kittimer did not go as planned. Now they have powerful allies, and with Taurus missing.
Spare me your excuses, Hakiv. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld. You disappoint me, Hakiv. I trust you will not do so again.
And now we have to go destroy weapons, and we did everything else. Okay. So, destroy weapons, which are in a different room. using Thaleron weapons, which were the plot of Star Trek Nemesis. There it is.
I should have known the Federation would send spies instead of diplomats. And you call us treacherous. No matter. You may have destroyed these weapons, but my fleet is already en route to Vulcan. You cannot stop what has begun. Guards! Capture the intruders! There we go.
Whatever you did down there, it made quite an impression. Good work on disabling the transport inhibitor. Your ambassadors are safely back on their ships, but I had to blow my cover to get them there. Now it's time for me to get out while I still can. Farewell.
Alright. And be able to our own ships. And now I assume we head to Vulcan. I forget. It's been a while. There's a dampening field that's knocked the engines offline. Now we gotta go do that for everybody.
Thank you for rescuing us.
Oh, I thought you stayed back to help. Not that it's a difficult fight, because it's still supposed to, this is only supposed to be the 10th mission. So, you're only now getting the ship that I have. The power of the ship that I have. Go.
I thought we'd never be free of that blasted field. I'm gonna recommend you get a commendation.
Oh boy, accommodation for doing my job. There we go. And oops, I was actually going the right way, sort of.
I would not have believed anyone capable of this treachery. Even Seal.
Oh, please. Oh. God damn, even in the kind of fucked up scaling of this game, this battle cruiser is still massive compared to me, which is accurate. That ship is about twice the size of the Enterprise D, which is the one from Star Trek Next Generation, and this, which is about double the size of the refit Enterprise from the Star Trek movies that Kirk had, which is what I'm flying now. So, it should be about 4 times as big.
I had not expected to hear from you so soon. Was your mission successful?
Sela has launched an attack fleet, and her target is Vulcan.
I should have expected as much. You cannot trust them. I never do. I am contacting all available ships. We will meet you there.
Alright, and now we head out. Yeah. Now we make haste to the Vulcan system.
Thanks to your warning, we were able to divert some ships to defend Vulcan. I have come to personally command the defense. The other forces have already been briefed. Your role in this battle will be to defend the science vessels that have set up a tachyon detection grid to detect any cloaked Romulan ships. We cannot allow any enemy ships to slip through. The ships maintaining the grid will be priority targets for the Romulans, but they must remain in position or the grid will collapse. That is why I need you to protect them.
It's somewhat disappointing in a way that I have such a basically meaningless job. I don't say meaningless, but such an insignificant job.
How can you fight what you cannot see? Surrender now, and I may give you a merciful death.
Our tachyon detection grid has revealed scout ships attempting to penetrate the perimeter.
But again, I'm a small ship. Later on in the story, I am, big badass war hero. So at that point, I get all the big missions. But I'm not big badass war hero yet. So that makes sense.
Your attempts to interfere are meaningless. Vulcan must pay for its crimes.
Vulcan has no crimes to pay for.
Cannot oppose the will of the Romulan people. We are eternal.
Oh, shoosh.
All forces, advance and destroy them.
Sela has launched her assault. Science vessels, maintain formation. All other forces converge on the Romulan fleet.
There we go. My job is to defend the science vessels. Now that they appear defended, we're going to head over to the fleet. Now, big space battle. Target the ship in front of you. There you go. Okay, you're the one striking me directly, so I'm gonna deal with you real quick. Come on, down it goes. And down it goes. Come on, finish going down. There it goes.
Reinforcements are en route. Hold the line.
I'll follow your lead.
Hee. Go. There we go. Almost done. I think we're almost done. Yep, and then there's the flagship because it's named. And she cloaked. I don't know if it's. There she is. Come on, stop running away. Oh, okay, I think we're done. Yep, we're done.
You may have won this day, but the fight will continue. Romulus will be avenged. There will be blood for blood, death for death. My world is gone. I will not rest until Vulcan suffers the same fate.
Vulcan is not to blame. The Federation wants peace with your people.
Indeed. Then why does Starfleet use ships equipped with weapons of mass destruction? Why did the Vulcan Science Council willfully refuse to assist us when there was a chance to save our world? Every sorrow in my life can be laid at the feet of the Federation.
You are blinded by anger and grief. I hope you see the truth before it's too late. Okay, I thought we had to scan this at some point. The debris has traces of Borg energy signatures. Which, dun dun dun! They have been researching Borg tech. All right, and then oh, this one isn't voiced. Gonna get this for me.
I have new missions.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Perfect, and I now have access to. You can even see from over here all of the whatchamacallums, research stuff. I did engineering. I guess I'll go for science. And we'll hold off. All right. Now that I can do this, can I make torpedoes yet? I can. I'll make a quantum torpedo. I need to make one of these. Which takes 5 seconds. Right. Projectile, torpedo, quantum, Mark 4. I forgot to indicate which one I wanted. That was my mistake. I don't have gases needed to make this component yet. That's disappointing. Okay. Oh, if I can't do that yet, that's unfortunate, but not a big deal. Now, I wanted this for myself. Get these ones. That's the better one. That looks better. And this one should be slightly better. Actually? No, the one that he has is slightly better. Awesome. I hear that. What's this? Battle strategies. Let's equip that so I have something else to use. This, another weapon. Oh, it's the actual kit itself. Perfect. Into the ship. Give me stealth. I don't really need stealth. Shield, restoration, stealth, exotic particles, and drain. What I have now is still slightly better. That's mine weapons. I don't use mines. That'll be useful to a degree here soon. I don't really need this. I just need the flight turn rate for now. Okay. Yep, and then that's a cannon that I cannot use on the ship. Alright. Good, good. Let's go ahead and save the layout too before I forget. There we go. Alright. Now what's the next mission? Is Desperate Measures. So the Hyrogen delivered a Borg sphere that we need to go resolve. Oh, that could be useful.
I have new missions for you.
Alright. So while we travel there, which will be pretty quick. Alright, let's do the battle we're probably going to lose. I don't even think the flag bearer is able to do anything on his own. Oh. Yep. Oh, there's Knowledge Chest. And we'll have to restart. Okay, well, let's go for this. And I'll put my Centurion on the battlefield. That way we at least have a chance for something. There we go. Feel free to join into the Stream Raiders battle, so hopefully we can actually continue on this map. Now, back to STO. Actually, I'm going to take a quick little break myself, and I'll be back with you in just a few moments. Welcome back. I apologize. That was supposed to be just a quick, run to the bathroom and grab a couple drinks kind of thing. Until I realized that Apollo had knocked over the trash can. So I had to clean that up real quick as well. But here we go. All right. Depending on how everything goes, this might be the last mission I do. But again, as people filter around and everything else, we'll see how we go. Drain experience is definitely I want. Ground, let's go. Weapon proficiency would be the better one here. And definitely going with willpower here because I don't really use devices. Well, I guess we'll go with sweeping strikes. Okay. Let's begin. Arranging things on my desk here because I got back and normally where I would put my water bottles, I just kind of put them on the side so I can come back faster. All right. We have the Borg sphere on sensors, and there are some Romulan patrols, which makes sense. So I went too fast into that. Come on. Here we go. Owie. Bigger owie. And down it goes. It's almost down. Go. And scan the sphere. Yep, let's take it out. That was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be. Oh, we gotta go to the asteroid first, that's right. Or the signal first. Okay, no, I know what we're doing. Perfect, perfect. What I thought. Go. Now we gotta go hide right behind this asteroid. Now we're going to be ambushing them, essentially. Now, ambush is the wrong term. Armored ship to come investigate what we did to its satellite. Realize we're actually in a bad spot. They would so totally see us from here. Wait for them to warp out, because we have a tag on them. All right, and now we follow. And now we have to go infiltrate the station and take out all of this crap. Come on. There it goes. Alright, we killed the turrets, killed the 2 ships that were defending. Maybe we still have that 1 turret to go. I think it's the one. It's the one? Nope, there's another one somewhere. There it is. There we go. Well, I don't know why that's not on the front of the station, to be honest. But it's a game. Alright. We're gonna go help her sister. Come on. Oh, that's why. To searcher. And then we have to go. That's right. All the researchers' families being held there too. To engineering. resist. Oh no, there's more. Set of secure forces. Alright, on the other side. Right up there. Oh, I lied. Right behind us. And now we access all the logs. Basically just confirming what they've done with the Borg implants. And then we find out that everybody in there he goes. The researchers were starting to complain because they wanted to put Borg tech into the people. And if they complained, family was captured and experimented on as well. This is Borg Research 2. Wrong turbo lift? The wrong turbo lift. Yep, there we go. Okay. How are you immune? Alright. Unlock the cells and learn more about what happened to the people. They don't explain exactly what's going on here, but oh yeah, I think we go visit this site here soon. Think. Rescue this one as well. My head hurts. Somebody that's partially assimilated, or at least has an implant right there and on their eye. Okay, there it is. Here. Get to download access codes and purge the core. And alright, we get to target ships. Oh, whoops, forgot to do the whole delay thing. It's gonna hurt me in the end. Two. Line before I get there, isn't it? You delay it. I wanna delay it. Oh, I don't think I can delay it anymore. Nope. There we go. And we get to exit the system now. All right.
I have forwarded your mission reports and the recovered data to Starfleet Intelligence. We now know the Romulans have been researching Borg technology, and they were willing to risk a war with the Federation to advance their goals. There is a 76.77% chance that Starfleet will have to take action against the Romulans to prevent them from upsetting the balance of power with this research. If that occurs, I predict that we will need you and your crew to assist in averting calamity. You have done well. Live long and prosper.
All right. There we go. This one has slightly higher flight speed. That one has a significantly higher flight speed. Wheel. I am losing the auxiliary power slightly, but that's... yeah, I can live with.
I have new missions for you.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
To Kayla, the survivor. I have new missions.
And that in just a moment here. Error, I think. In that, there we go. Okay. Cannons, round, think. I can't use. I'll check on the shields though. See if any of my people need them. Wait, everybody. How does the work? Like you do. Actually, I want this. He gets mine, so it's still better. And not, but these threes. Two, better two. Reduce the disruptor damage, so a little bit. Well, we're not dealing with disruptors anymore. Now we're dealing with plasma weapons. Disruptor sniper. Not yet. Alright, that's all that. I don't really need to do research at the moment, so I'll just this. Just have research project go. Takes a lot of time, but it does generate a lot of XP out of it as well. Nope. And we'll do some beam weapon 1 as well. That one as well. Oh, I can only have one at a time. So be. Alright. No. Do. Get all these going because that gets me other XP and other bonuses. Oh, I already get to have 100 officers. Okay. I will put in a request to have them as well. I didn't realize I could have 100 yet. But we'll continue with the next mission. Mine enemy is definitely a strong one. I hated Coliseum when I first played it. First couple times I played it. I don't know if it's any different now. Alright, we've got other units on the floor here.
Tequila, I have new mission.
Alright. Oh, we'll head over to this planet, the old-fashioned way, and do some research in the meantime. Okay, let's see. Enemies mostly over here. Alright, let's go. Alright. And, uh-oh. Let's get started with this. Here, I'm going to have my Orc Slayer out. Is it just it looks like it's just the Epic Orc. Alright. That'll be helpful. Alrighty. Back to the game.
Even they imagine.
Oh, I missed the record. The whole little thing. A lot of these sectors, before the map looked like this, which also note this is just a quarter of the map. This whole quarter of the map used to be broken into between 4 and 6 different subgroups that they called sector blocks. And for every sector block, for the most part, you had a narration. Well, the sectors may be grouped into just the quadrant now, but the narration still shows up in those different blocks. And as we go through the story, we'll hear more from Mr. Spock. And let's begin. Supposed to be a neutral colony, but there are a lot of Romulan Star Empire ships. So the Empire is blockading the planet. Although, moment here, we'll hear that it's not a shield wall or not a blockade. All right. Ilum? This planet is protected by the Romulan Star Empire. I'm returning the citizen to her homeworld. Let's lie about him. That's why he was trying to bluff him. That's gonna hurt. Nice. Ship capacity, stealth, particle, and drain. Still not actually worth it yet. My shields are doing just fine. Here. Oh shit. Whoops. My angle was off. There we go. Hello there, Vidiot. You're watching the boring travel sections here. Not yet. I'm gonna go get this research material here because, as a low-level character, these are all very useful. Alright. Got that out of the way. Let's go ahead and do beam. Let's go and beam down. Alright. Welcome home. And we get to talk to the leader of the colony here. Or at least a leader. What's this? It's a Uh-oh, that was a little alert on my headset here that it's running out of battery. Second here to connect it. All right. Now I guess to charge.
Jolan True, and welcome to Sereni Prime. Oh, thank you for returning to Kala to us. I'm sure her family is pleased she is safe. However, you have arrived at an interesting time. I was just preparing to meet with representatives from the Romulan Star Empire and the Romulan Republic. Each are urging our colony to join their faction. We've done our best to stay out of the conflict until now, but I fear we will soon be forced to take a side.
Yes, we met one of the Empire representatives in orbit. They tried to destroy my ship.
Yes, the Empire has a way of offering assistance that feels more like a threat. They offered security services for my world, and I could not risk refusing them. And, to be fair, there have been no abductions since the fleet began protecting the planet.
Abductions?
A number of our citizens went missing in the weeks before the Empire arrived. The Empire blames the Republic, of course, but I think Sela likes to blame them for a lot of things. There's no evidence they are responsible, however. In fact, there's no evidence at all. And I think that if the Republic were behind these kidnappings, they would leave some trace behind. If you would care to speak to the representatives, I would be interested in hearing what your opinion of them is.
Yep. Make me play diplomat. Republic envoy. And talking about all the ambitious goals they have, and now the Star Empire. You are not welcome here. And I get called a murderer for destroying the ship in orbit. You had no choice. Those words have been the excuse of monsters since time immemorial. That's very true. Very, very true.
Well, what did you think of them?
I may be biased, but I think you should join the Republic. But then it is also an option for safety. Yeah, you've done staying neutral. Just consider the fact that she asked me to hear the opinion. I should be able to just say I may be biased. But this would also be an accurate and worthwhile one if we had been able to say this in the very beginning. Yeah, we're gonna do this one anyway.
An interesting perspective. Thank you for your suggestion. Our most convincing evidence comes from a survivor of Virenat. And if his story can be believed, he says he knows who is behind these abductions. You should speak to him before you leave. He's behind that building.
Alright, let's go talk to him. I forgot, it doesn't matter what you say, the response is always the same. Virenat has been abandoned since the attack. Okay, this is the one I thought it was. Mine Enemy 2, but this one is also slight busy work, but it is interesting for story progression. And now the Romulan ship's decloaking. Your presence here is unauthorized, and that you had a role in the destruction of the Rhea and the deaths of her crew. And hey, the Republic is offering us assistance. That's definitely appreciated. And boom. Tell shower will no longer trouble you. Nope, that's it. Thank you for now. Alright. Let's go. Cross the shield barrier. And let's warp out of here. We've arrived in the Variant system. For a once populated world, the sensor silence is eerie. There's the first set of debris. Debris appears to be from a Romulan vessel. It's old, but it took some heavy energy weapon hits before it was destroyed. You don't normally see battles like this near agricultural colonies. And vessel of unknown configuration. But the signatures conform to the limited information we have about the Ilachi. There's not enough here for the ship to have been destroyed. Whatever it was, it probably survived this battle. Could this be the mysterious enemy that the survivors talk about? Could it be the Ilachi? Need more information. The Ilachi were such a good villain until the newest story arc. I'm actually disappointed with what they did. Yep, we thought we detected a vessel, but we don't think so, and now we think it's a sensor echo. Hold off for a second. I'm going to purchase a skill. And do that as well. There we go. Alright, now we go down. This place is destroyed. Well, let's search around, see what we can find, and don't mind the bugs. I miss it. It's over here. Although this colonist died of a plasma weapons discharge, her tissues appear to be infected with some kind of fungal spores. The bioreadings I'm getting are somewhat similar to the readings from the prisoners on Installation 18 that I do not recall. It looked like there was some kind of festival when they were attacked. Run this way. Oops, it's a dead end. Come on. Oh. There's debris to scan over here. Where'd it go? That's a windmill blade. This should be the crater, if I recall. Owie. Yep, there it is. This crater was created by an orbital strike from a plasma weapon of Romulan origin. And there's a beacon on the other side of town we gotta go get. Ew, I walked right through its guts. Let my people handle them. And it's some kind of beacon. What was installation 18? I don't remember that. And now we're getting a subspace transmission. Am I on the wrong? God damn it! You're supposed to go to the crater last. Message from Empress Sela.
Citizens of the Empire, it is with great sorrow that I report the destruction of our colony in the Virinat system by the terrorist insurgents known as the Romulan Republic. I believe most of the residents of Virinat were loyal subjects of the Empire who were unaware of the terrorist cell hidden amongst their homes and families. Their deaths are a tragedy. When the Tal Shiar attempted to remove the insurrectionists and save Virinat and its people, the Romulan Republic destroyed the entire colony rather than submit to the lawful authority of my forces. I grieve for the loss of innocent life. Rest assured that those responsible will be found and punished for their crimes against the Romulan people. Virinat will not be forgotten.
And now the Elachi drones. And now we get to beam up. There is a scout ship. We drove off. Well, guess at least they have all the effects from the new storylines now. More slots so I can have a tactical team. Come on. Come on. And priority subspace mission from Starfleet Command.
To all Starfleet vessels, our allies in the Romulan Republic are under attack by the Tal Shiar. All combat-ready vessels are ordered to report to New Romulus immediately. Individual orders to follow. Thank you for responding so quickly. Your orders are to rendezvous with Battle Group Phi at Virinat and proceed to New Romulus to reinforce our vessels there. The battle is already underway.
My way.
Glad to have you here. Let's get to New Romulus.
We are grateful beyond words for your help. You have arrived in the nick of time. New Romulus does not have the developed orbital defenses necessary to repel such an attack, and Admiral Kerouac is calling for as many ships as possible to defend the planet. The flotilla protecting the planet has been pushed back by the enemy assault. They are at their final line now. They need your help.
Alright, battle stations.
Glad you could join us. Concentrate fire on their command ship.
The Dreadnought. But I'm not even putting a dent in at the moment, but that makes sense. Guess let's kill all the smaller ones here, that way we can free up resources to attack the bigger ones. Now some of the incoming damage will be turned into shield healing instead. Crap. I'm gonna die. And, yep, I can't. 2, 4, 3, 2, yep. At least being able to be in the middle of those firefights with no major consequences. Nope. Now we're going to ignore the command ship. Come on. Die. There you go. Alright. Owie, so much death by 1,000 needles over here. It's almost down. Almost down. There we go. Go. All right. Oh, we're almost done with this mission here. Dreadnought. Oh, that just disappeared. Alright, now the hail that prompt showed up a little while ago for.
On behalf of the Romulan Republic, thank you for your assistance today. You have saved our new world from destruction. We cannot begin to repay these deeds you have performed today, but know that your names will go down in history.
We were honored to be of service. Let's depart the system. And that'll be it for STO for today, at least for now. Probably for today, though. We'll see what happens.
The Romulan Republic extends their sincere gratitude for your assistance in saving their homeworld. We now know the race you encountered there is called the Elachi, and they are the Tal Shar's new allies. From what you found on Virinat, and what they tried to do at New Romulus, I'd say that whatever they're doing, it's not in our best interests. The Republic is continuing to search for clues to reveal what exactly is happening to the people being abducted by the Elachi. You, however, may be set to a different task.
I don't want any.
I have new missions for you.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
The cause of the supernova that destroyed...
Nice, I got some completed stuff here. That's all of that for now. And we'll finish up with the Stream Raiders battle, and then we out of here for today. Come on. Changed buff. They're all melees, technically. Alright. Alright. Oh, that's going to go and complete our Stream Raiders for today. Well, probably not. Nope. Nope, not useful. In the army. Nope. Alright. Oh, that again is going to be the end of it for today. I do want to thank you for joining. Follow on Facebook, Twitter. Again, I'm doing my best to keep working on posting my live notices there. The YouTube channel is still there, and of course our Discord as well. Until next time, live long and prosper.